do you really know the problem that you're solving? What's the
Mm.
problem that you're solving? And you said you were talking about some key issues around the problem. Would you like to explain that in a bit more detail?
Yeah, sure. I mean, um, sometimes you get people who have experienced a problem themselves, and then they've invented an entire product or service around that. Um, but they haven't gone out and engaged with their market to understand, A, if it's a problem for anyone else at all. It might just be something that's a personal bugbear. Um, if it is a problem for other people, what's the scale of that problem? So how many people really care about that? How many people really experience that problem? Because if it's only 50 people in your neighborhood, guess what? That's not a business. If it's 500,000 people, pretty good going, or 500,000 companies, even better, because they've got bigger pockets than people generally. Or you find a problem that actually millions of people have got. So if you take Uber as an example, their problem statement was, I can't get a cab when I need one, and I don't want to stand out on the street waving my arms in the air and hoping that a cab comes along. I want to just be in my meeting or whatever, and be able to say, I'll order one and it will be there waiting at the door when I leave, so I'm not wasting my time and energy. So they were able to tap into a problem that's really uh, uh, really resonates with people all over the world. um, so you need to be able to articulate your problem in that way. um, and then it also needs to be a problem that people are actually willing to pay to solve. So some things people go, oh yeah, that's a great invention, that's a great idea, but it doesn't bother them enough
Mm.
that they actually want to pay serious money to solve that problem. So again, you could find that you invent something that's really clever that solves a problem, but actually no one really cares enough to spend the money on it. Particularly, if it's a small problem and the cost to solve it, is only a couple of pounds, great, people may well go for it. But it's a small problem and you spent loads on developing a solution and actually it's quite costly, then why would they? The cost benefit to them doesn't weigh up. So you've really got to be able to show that you have delved into all of that, you've really researched it, that you really understand it, for an investor to believe that problem is worth solving.